Have you ever felt like you've given your all, only to be cast aside when you're no longer useful? Today, we're diving into a story that explores just that, but with a magical twist. This is The Blue Light, a lesser-known but incredibly powerful fairy tale from the brothers Grimm. It's a tale of a loyal soldier, betrayed by the very king he served, and his extraordinary journey towards justice and redemption. Our story begins with a soldier who has fought bravely for his king for many, many years. But now, with the war over, the king sees no more use for him. He dismisses the soldier with a cruel declaration. "You can go now. I have no more need of you." With no pension, no reward, and no home to return to, the soldier is left utterly destitute. He wanders into the forest, hungry and heartbroken, his years of loyal service counting for nothing. As dusk settles, he sees a faint light in the distance and follows it, hoping for shelter. He arrives at a small hut, where an old woman answers the door. She's a witch, but she takes pity on the forlorn soldier. She offers him food and a warm bed for the night, but in exchange for a favor. The next day he must tend to her garden, chop some wood, and perform one specific, peculiar task: retrieve her lamp, which has fallen down a dry well in her garden. The soldier, grateful for her kindness, readily agrees. The following day, after completing his other chores, the soldier is lowered into the well in a basket. Down in the darkness, he finds the lamp. It's a simple, old lamp, but as he signals to be pulled up, something strange happens. When he's halfway to the top, the witch tries to snatch the lamp from him. The soldier, sensing a trap, refuses to let it go. "Not until I'm standing firmly on the ground," he insists. Enraged, the witch cuts the rope, dropping him back into the bottom of the well, leaving him for dead. Trapped and alone in the darkness, the soldier feels a wave of despair. He thinks his end has surely come. He still has the lamp, and out of a desperate, final curiosity, he decides to light his pipe with it. He pulls the lamp from his pocket, opens its little cap, and strikes a light. But as the wick catches fire, the lamp doesn't just glow, it emits a mysterious blue light, and a thick smoke billows out. From the smoke, a small, dark figure materializes before him. "What is your command, master?" the dwarf-like creature asks. The soldier is stunned. He has stumbled upon a magical lamp, a source of incredible power. His first command: "Get me out of this well." Instantly, the little man leads him through a hidden passage, back to the surface. But before they part, the dwarf shows the soldier the witch's hidden treasure, a vast hoard of gold and silver. "This is all yours now," the dwarf explains, "for you are my master." The soldier, now impossibly wealthy, gathers as much gold as he can carry and sets out not for a life of quiet luxury, but for a life of justice. His target is the king, the man who betrayed him. The soldier travels to the nearest town, buys the finest clothes, and checks into the best, and he summons his magical helper again, and hatches a plan. His goal isn't just to get rich, it's to humiliate the king and expose his injustice. He commands the dwarf to bring the king's daughter, the princess, to his room every night to act as his maid. She is to sweep the floors, clean his boots, and perform menial tasks. The first night, the princess is magically whisked from her bed and brought to the soldier's room. In a trance-like state, she does his bidding before being returned to the castle just before dawn. When she wakes, she tells her father about a strange dream where she was a servant. The king is troubled. The second night, it happens again. The princess dreams the same dream. Now deeply suspicious, the king advises her to secretly leave a trail. That night, the princess cleverly puts one of her shoes under her bed before she's taken. The next morning, the king's guards search the city and find the princess's shoe at the inn, in the soldier's room. The soldier, who had anticipated this, had already fled with his treasure, thanks to his little helper. He is captured, however, and thrown into prison, sentenced to death. Even on the scaffold, facing his final moments, the soldier remains calm. He asks for one last wish, to smoke his pipe one final time. The king, perhaps out of a sliver of pity or arrogance, grants the request. This, of course, is exactly what the soldier was waiting for. He calmly takes out the magical lamp and lights his pipe. In exchange for his life, the king offers the soldier his entire kingdom and his daughter's hand in marriage. The soldier, having finally achieved his justice, accepts. The old king is dethroned, and the soldier, once a penniless outcast, becomes the new ruler. He marries the princess, who, freed from her father's tyranny, finds a new life with a man who understands the value of loyalty and the sting of betrayal. The Blue Light is more than just a story about a magic lamp. It's a dark but satisfying tale of Camus. It shows us a world where the powerful can be cruel and dismissive, but where cunning, resilience, and a little bit of magic can turn the tables. The soldier doesn't just get revenge. He reclaims his honor and builds a new, better world from the ashes of his old one. It's a powerful reminder that no matter how far you fall, there's always a way to fight back and find your own light in the darkness. What do you think of this Grimm's fairy tale? It's definitely one of their darker, more adult-oriented stories. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey into the shadows of folklore, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the stories you thought you knew. Thanks for watching.
Good night from Sleepy Tale.